But I'm not afraid of autumn and her sorrows, 'cause I'll remember April in view. The fire will dwindle into glowing ashes, for flames in love live such a little while. I won't forget, but I won't be lonely. I'll remember April and I'll smile.
Sleeping, I dreamt I held you in my arms. When I awoke, dear, I was mistaken, and I hung my head and cried. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away.
I got a gal who's always late anytime we have a date, but I love her. Yes, I love her. I'm gonna walk up to her gate and see if I can get it straight, 'cause I want her. I'm gonna ask her, is you is or is you ain't my baby? The way you're acting lately makes me doubt you is still my baby, baby. Seems my flame in your heart done gone out. A woman is a creature that has always been strange, but when you're sure of one you find, she's gone and made a change. Is you is or is you ain't my baby? Maybe baby's found somebody new, or is my baby still my baby true?
I would love and obey. I think I'll go and tell him you've been acting up this way. If you ain't my baby.
Oh, now, honey, how can you talk like that?
Maybe baby's found somebody new.
Oh, me, oh, my, you know that ain't true.
Or is my baby still my baby true?
Kisses of Dolores, I, Dolores, not Marie or Emily or Doris, only my Dolores. From a balcony above me, she whispers, love me, and throws a rose. Ah, but she is twice as lovely as the rose she throws.
I would die to be with my Dolores. I, Dolores. I was made to serenade Dolores. Chorus after chorus. Just imagine eyes like moonrise, a voice like music, and lips like wine.
Oh, what a break if I could make Dolores mine, oh mine. to be with my Dolores.
My Dolores, Dolores.
I was made to serenade Dolores.
Chorus after chorus.
Oh, just imagine eyes like moonrise, a voice like music, and lips like wine. What a break if I could make Dolores mine. Oh, mine.
up and down the avenue. And now he's wearing the navy blue. She had a tear in the corner of her eye as he said his last goodbye. Shoo, 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 baby. Shoo, 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 baby. Bye, 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 baby. Da-da-day. Your papa's off to the 7 seas. Don't cry, baby. Don't sigh, baby. Bye, 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 baby. Da-da-day. When I come back, we'll live a life of ease. Seems kinda tough now to say goodbye this way, but Papa's gotta be rough now so that he can be sweet to you another day. Bye, 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 baby. Don't cry, baby. Shoo, 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 baby. Your Papa's off to the 7 seas. Shoo, baby. Do-da-do-day. Shoo, baby. Do-da-do-day. Shoo, baby. Shoo, shoo. Quiet! I want a little bit of quiet in the house, please. She wants a little bit of quiet in the house. Papa's on his way to cross the 7 seas, so don't you cry, oh, don't you sigh goodbye now. Shoo, shoo, baby. Shoo, 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 my baby. Shoo, goodbye, baby, don't you cry no more. You big guitar, Papa's off to the 7 seas. Seems kinda tough now to say goodbye this way, but Papa's gotta be rough now so that he can be sweet to you another day. Shh, baby. Shh, baby. Shoo, 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 baby, goodbye, goodbye. Your Papa's off to the 7 seas, the 7 seas. Your big tall Papa's off to the 7 seas. You, why don't you do right like some other men do? Get out of here and get me some money too. You're sitting down wondering what it's all about. You ain't got no money, they will put you out. Why don't you do right like some other men do? Get out of here and get me some money too. If you had prepared 20 years ago, you wouldn't be a wandering now from door to door. Why don't you do right like some other men do? Get out of here and get me some money too. driving and I took you in. Now all you got to offer me is a drink of gin. Why don't you do right like some other men do? Get out of here and get me some money too. Why don't you do right like some other men do? Like some other men do.
From my side, angry cries for you. Sorry, dear, waiting here sleep. Darling, while it's free, let me have my dream.
When the swallows come back to Capistrano, that's the day you promise to come back to me. When you whisper farewell in Capistrano, that's the day the swallow flew out to the sea. All the mission bells will ring, the chapel choir will sing, the happiness you bring will live in my memory. When the swallows come back to Capistrano, that's the day I pray that you come back to me.
This is station owner Barry Slinker, and you're listening to Old Time Radio USA right here on the Shoutcast Radio Network.
Send them to the one I love. She'll be glad to receive them, and I know she'll believe them That's something we've been talking of. There may be orange blossoms later, kinda think that there will, 'cause she's done something to me, and my heart won't stand still. Give me 1,000 roses, put my heart in beside them, and send them to the one I love. Those green eyes with their soft light, those eyes that promise sweet night, brings to my soul a longing, a thirst for love divine. In dreams I seem to hold you, to find you and enfold you. Our lips meet and our hearts too, with a thrill so sublime. Those cool and limpid green eyes, a pool wherein my love lies, so deep that in my searching for happiness I fear that they will ever haunt me. All through my life they'll taunt me, but will they ever want me? Green eyes, make my dreams come true.
As we glided over the floor,
there were questions, but my heart knew all the answers, and perhaps a few things more. Now in a cottage built of light,
lilacs and laughter. I know the meaning of the words ever after. And I always see, suddenly there's polka dots and moonbeams. When I kiss the pug-nosed dream. When I kiss the pug-nosed dream.
Till I first met you, I was lonesome. And when you came in sight, dear, my heart grew light and this old world seemed new to me. You're really swell, I have to admit you deserve expressions that really fit you. And so I've racked my brain hoping to explain all the things that you do to me. Buy me a Mr. Shane, please let me explain. Buy me a Mr. Shane means you're great. Buy me a Mr. Shane, again I'll explain. It means you're the fairest in the land. I could say Bella, Bella, even say wunderbar. Each language only helps me tell you how grand you are. I've tried to explain. Buy me a Mr. Shane, so kiss me and say you understand. Buy me a Mr. Shane, you've heard it all before, but let me try to explain. Buy me a Mr. Shane means that you're grand. Buy me a Mr. Shane, it's such an old refrain, and yet I should explain. It means I am begging for your hand. I could say Bella, Bella, even say wunderbar. Each language only helps me tell you how grand you are. Reedy, 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 reedy.
I'm wild again, beguiled again, a whimpering, simpering child again, bewitched, bothered and bewildered am I couldn't sleep and wouldn't sleep when love came and told me I shouldn't sleep, bewitched, bothered and bewildered am I lost my heart, but what of it? She is cold, I agree. She can laugh and I'll love it, although the laugh's on me. I'll sing to her each spring to her, long for the day when I'll cling to her, bewitched, bothered and bewildered am I. Sing to her each spring to her, long for the day when I'll cling to her, bewildered, bothered and bewildered am I.
of moon and a sweet mellow tune. Oh, boy, that imagine me in a gown white and flowery, and you thanking Dad for my dowry, a church full of folks, and those last-minute shows. Oh, boy, that dream, a honeymoon in Cairo in a brand-new auto gyro, then home by rocket in a week. We'll settle down near Dallas in a little plastic palace. It's not as crazy as you think. Imagine me on our first anniversary with someone like you in the nursery. It doesn't sound bad, and if it can be had, I'll buy that dream.
stand back, everybody, please. Here comes King Rex and his big parade. It's a treat when you meet people who take a seat in the Mardi Gras parade. There's Diamond Huck and Shocking Sam. They blow the best in Dixieland. New Orleans, the place to go where they put on the best show in the Mardi Gras parade.
This is station owner Barry Slinker, and you're listening to Old Time Radio USA right here on the Shoutcast Radio Network.
Here's an old tune, but a good one. There'll be some changes made. In the weather, got a change in the sea. From now on, there'll be a change in me. My walk will be different, my talk and my name. There's nothing about me gonna be the same. I'll change my way of living. Shouldn't it be enough? I'll even change the way I strut my stuff. Nobody wants you when you're old and gray. There'll be some changes made today. There'll be some changes made.
I don't care what he does, 'cause he's my guy. I guess he always was. He's careless about me. I don't think he tries. But once in a while, he'll hug me and smile, and I can see me in his eyes. Oh, he's my guy. I know he'll always be, and I will try to keep him loving me. However he wants me, I'm his until I die. 'Cause nobody knows better than I that he's my guy. I'm his until I die. Nobody knows better than I that he's my guy.
What you say? Of a really solid Tennessee excursion. Yes, yes, track 29. Can you afford to park a Chattanooga choo-choo? And just a trifle to spare. Dinner in the diner, nothing could be finer than to have your ham and eggs in Carolina. Shovel all the coal in, gotta keep it rolling. Ooh, ooh, Chattanooga, there you are. Satin and lace, so Chattanooga choo-choo. Chattanooga, 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 Chattanooga choo-choo, Chattanooga choo-choo.
To be sure in my heart you are mine, all mine, to love and be loved and be loved. To love and be loved and be loved. To love and be loved and be loved by you.
wrote a play we're going to do tonight.
You wrote a play that we're doing tonight?
It's a newspaper story.
Look, I wish you'd stop writing these silly plays.
The name of the paper is the Los Angeles Sun.
The Los Angeles Sun?
Comes out once a week.
Gracie, you know nothing about writing plays.
I do, too.
You do not. And stop interfering down here.
Hello. Sam's Meat Gracie Allen speaking. Who? Oh, how are you? What? Yes, I read it, but I think the second act should have a little more suspense. Well, my advice would be to keep the husband out of the cafe scene and bring him in just before the curtain. And in that way, you'll have a stronger finish. Oh, that's all right. Don't mention it. I'm always glad to help. Goodbye.
Who's that?
Noel Coward.
Noel Coward?
Yes.
Well, I give up. All right, on with the play. Music.
Hear the clanking of the presses as the paper goes to press. It's a goofy Gazette, and it's Gracie Allen's pet.
Georgie is our star reporter.
I'm the reporter.
He's the reporter. This is Gracie's latest play.
Artie writes the scandal column.
I look through the keyhole.
He looks through the keyhole. Yes, this is Gracie's latest play.
But Heaton draws the funny.
I'm a regular Peter Arno. Does he get a lot of money?
I know. Senorita's the gayest one of all. The reason is a secret, and I'll tell you why he's gay.
The reason I'm so happy is 'cause I'm not in this play.
Gracie wrote the part that way.
Now, Gracie, will you tell me who are you?
Who am I?
Who are you?
Who am I?
Who are you?
Who am I?
Oh, nuts, who are you?
Yes, who are you?
Me?
Yes, you.
Oh, me? Oh, my? Oh, me? I'm the owner of the paper. Ha, 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 ha.
This is Gracie's latest, greatest play.
Hello, City Desk. Editor Gracie Allen speaking. What? Oh, my goodness. When did you find out? Oh, gee, thanks for telling me. Oh, I better call the press room.
Press room.
Stop the presses. Hold the front page for rewrite.
Stop the presses. Okay, Chief. What's the rewrite?
Today is Monday, not Tuesday.
Editor Allen?
Yes?
That notorious gangster, Spike Stetson, is outside this evening.
Stetson? You mean public enemy number 6 and 7, 8?
Yes.
Send him in. Meanwhile, I better get this editorial off. Oh, I don't know why I can't read these things after they come out of the typewriter. Maybe I shouldn't have used the ribbon to tie up those packages. Come in.
Hiya. I'm Spike Stetson. I heard a lot about your paper. Is it true that you're trying to clean up conditions here in this city?
Oh, just a minute. Let me read my paper. Yeah, it's true.
Well, we got a crooked warden at the prison, and me and my mob was wondering if you could expose him.
Oh, well, that's terrible. He'll give that prison a bad name.
Yeah, conditions are something awful. We don't mind him giving us phony tips on the races, or picking our pockets while we're in a straitjacket. But we do object to him charging us 40 cents for a banana split.
Well, how much ice cream does he put into it?
One ball as big as my fist.
Boy, what a scoop. What flavor did he give you, chocolate or vanilla?
Pistachio.
Pistachio? Why, the brute.
Then you'll do something?
Do something? My father before me was a publisher. He was a great crusader for honesty and integrity, and before he died, he said one thing.
What's that?
Oh.
Well, you made me a happy man. Goodbye.
Yes, Editor?
Send in reporter Burns, reporter Heaston, and reporter Shaw.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello, Chief.
Hello, Chief.
Hello, Chief.
Hello, Steve.
It's Steve. Who are you?
Is this the Big Town program?
No.
Oh, pardon me. I'm the wrong script.
What is it, Chief?
Reporters, our paper has a chance of beating all other papers in town to a great story.
Goody.
We've got to expose the warden of our local prison. He's a crook.
Dear.
You know, he's the worst warden we've ever had. He's cruel, inhuman, unjust. He's even gone so far as to charge the prisoners 40 cents for banana splits.
My.
And what do you think he uses? Pistachio ice cream. What's that?
Some of the nuts got stuck in my teeth.
Well, this is fine.
Say, I've got an idea. You reporters go out and get yourselves arrested. And while you're in prison, we can get the real lowdown on the warden. It'll be worth a fortune to you.
Now, wait a minute. Who ever made a fortune out of being in prison?
Humphrey Bogart.
Now, look, Chief.
Say, editor, I think you got a good idea, but how are we going to get ourselves arrested?
Oh, let me think now. The toughest guy in the country is Trigger Joe, and he's in jail. Well, he ought to know how to get you boys in.
Yes, editor.
Get me Trigger Joe at the penitentiary.
Yes, ma'am.
Very well, Chief, yeah. I shall incarcerate myself in prison, yeah. The traditions of the paper are far greater than any individual, yeah.
Senor Burns, without acting, you sound just like Edward H. Robinson.
You mean Edward G. Robinson?
I don't know. You sound like H to me.
Quiet back there. We're doing a play.
I've got the penitentiary for you, editor.
Hello, penitentiary?
Yes?
I want to speak to Trigger Joe. I want to speak to Trigger Joe.
I'm sorry, your party was just hung up.
Oh, let me see now. How can I get you fellas in jail? Murder? No. Robbery? No. Oh, I've got it. Here's a way that never fails. You got a car?
Yes.
Well, go downstairs and double park.
Double park? Well, that never misses.
Editor Gracie Allen's ingenious plan to get reporters Burns, Heaston, and Shaw into prison worked better than anticipated. We now pick up the three reporters as they start their third year in prison.
Oh, don't worry, boys. I'll get you out of here if it takes me the rest of your lives.
Burns and Shaw, get in there. The warden wants to see you.
I'll be right back, Chief.
And, George, keep a stiff upper lip.
Thanks.
You played us with.
Well, Warden, here we are.
I sent for you boys because I'd like to tell you something.
Yeah? Well, let me tell you something, Warden. We're not accomplished. We're reporters. We know all about your graft here in the prison. Last night we stole into your office and went through your files. And we know everything.
Well, I guess you got me, boys. I might as well confess. I sell guns to the prisoners.
Well.
I sell paroles to the lifers.
My.
I sell files to the burglars.
Dear. Bud, write that down.
Haven't got a pencil. I sell pencils, too.
Dear. Our paper will expose you as soon as we get out.
I bet you're not getting out. In an hour from now, you three boys will be sitting in the electric chair in the gas chamber, and then you'll be hanged. I'm not taking any chances.
You forget the power of the press. Our editor, Gracie Allen, will have us out of here in no time.
I'll get it, Warden. Hello, this is Artie Shaw speaking. Oh, hello, darling. Yeah, dear. Of course I love you. No, can't make the usual time tonight. You bet. Mm-hmm. Hold the wire a minute, darling. Warden, it's your wife. She wants to talk to you.
His wife! Come on, boys.
Well, boys, how did you make out?
How did we make out? We've only got an hour to live. What do we do?
Oh, let's go to a newsreel. That'll kill an hour.
Editor Allen, you got us into this and you've got to get us out.
Oh, wait a minute now. Have you got a file?
Yes.
Well, work on my nails while I'm thinking.
Hurry, we've got less than an hour.
Wait, I've got it. I'll use influence. Quick, we haven't got a moment to lose. George, take a letter to the President of the United States.
The President of the United States?
Yes.
All right.
Letter. My dear President. Read it back.
Read it back?
Yes, read it back.
My dear President.
No, there's something wrong with that letter. Take out the word President.
Okay.
Read it back.
My dear.
Oh, there's still something wrong.
Yeah. Can't say my dear to the President.
Take out the word dear and put back the word President.
Okay.
Read it back.
My President.
No. Maybe I better not say my, huh?
Yeah.
He's really not my president. He belongs to everybody.
Yes, he belongs to everybody. Yeah.
Take out the rest of it.
Okay.
Read it back.
Gracie, I can't read nothing.
George, what's your grammar?
I've got an idea. Supposing you just say, my dear President.
Well, that's much better. Why didn't I think of that in the first place? All right, mail the letter.
Mail the letter?
Yes.
But you didn't tell him anything.
Well, who am I to tell him anything? He's the president.
Oh, yes. Boys, it looks like we're through. Here comes the prison executioner.
Boys, I'm sorry to do this, but orders is orders. Before you're electrocuted, I've got to slip the leg of your trousers.
Drafty, isn't it?
Well, I guess this is the end.
No, there are 3 more pages.
Oh, quiet.
Well, after I'm gone, I want him to scatter my ashes on the dance floor of the Palladium.
Why, Artie?
It's slippery there.
Editor Allen, this is all your fault. Time is flying. There must be some way out.
I've got an idea. I'll get you out. Where's the prison phone?
Right here.
Hello, this is Editor Gracie Allen speaking. My reporters want to escape. How do they go about that? Oh, I see. They'll need 3 guard uniforms, 3 guns, a rope, and a fast car. How much will that be? $128. Thanks. George, make out a check for $128.
To whom?
To the warden.
The warden? The warden is selling the stuff to escape with?
It'll be here in 2 hours.
In 2 hours, we'll be needing lilies.
He sells those, too.
Look, Gracie, we've only got 10 minutes.
Editor Allen, I'm one of the trustees here. You can still save the lives of your reporters.
How?
There's a fast car downstairs. You can be at the governor's house in 8 minutes, and you'll have 2 minutes left to talk to him and stop the execution.
Then go quickly, Gracie.
Yes, don't let anything stand in your way.
Every second counts.
Yes, there's no time to waste. I'm off. Goodbye. I want to say goodbye. I'm on my way. Goodbye. To plead for your pardon.
Goodbye. She's on her way. Goodbye. She wants to say goodbye. Let's say goodbye.
We'll be proud of our conquering hero. She's on her way. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
May heaven speed her on her way and bring her safely back someday. She's gone.
I've come to say goodbye. 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 In fact, I've come to say goodbye. I mean, I've come to say goodbye. I'm on my way. Goodbye. I'll fly to the governor.
She wants to say goodbye. She's on her way. Goodbye. Let's say goodbye.
We'll be proud of our conquering hero. She's on her way. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
May heaven speed her on her way and bring her safely back someday. She's gone.
I've come to say goodbye. 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 In fact, I've come to say goodbye. I mean, I've come to say goodbye. I'm on my way. Goodbye. I leave to retrieve you.
She says she wants to say goodbye. She's on her way. Goodbye. Let's say goodbye.
We'll be proud of our conquering hero. She's on her way. Goodbye.
Bye.
May heaven speed her on her way and bring her safely back someday. She's gone.
I've come to say goodbye.
Get out! Well, there's 9 minutes left, but she can still make it.
Listen. That's the car.
Yeah, that means she's on her way.
Do you hear that, prisoners? We're saved! We're saved!
Hooray! Hooray!
I've come to say goodbye.
I give up.
Well, will George, Bud, and Artie really get the chair? Will Gracie get to the governor in time to save them? I'm just dying to find out, aren't you?
Driver, step on it. We've only got 2 minutes.
Miss, I'm going as fast as I can. We'll make it.
Oh, dear. Oh, wait a minute. Stop the car right here.
Is this the governor's mansion?
Oh, no, it's the May Company. Isn't that the cutest hat in the window?
Very nice. Now let's hit the road for Las Vegas.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we present a story of the famous gambling mecca of the West, the road to Las Vegas. This is the everyday, homespun, simple, down-to-earth story of honest Buck Crosby, owner of the El Clipo Casino, Lulu Lamore, his lovely assistant, and Leslie Hope, the wealthy stranger. The action begins in the El Clipo Casino as it opens for the night's business.
Well, Lulu, doors are open and Honest Buck is ready for business.
Are you kidding? Why, you run the only crooked place in Las Vegas. That's why we haven't been getting any customers in here lately.
Look out there. You spoke too soon, Lulu. Look, there's a fella coming in the door now.
Good. I'll get over by the roulette wheel.
Boy, if I can only take this guy for a bundle. Hello there, stranger.
Oh, howdy, Bob. You got a seat open in the old maid game?
Start the wheel, Lulu. We got one.
Well, where's the action, kiddo? My ox team is double parked outside.
Sonny, what game you like best?
Oh, any of the popular ones. Euchre, Rock, or Lotto. Rook. I'll get hit by a rock.
Well, what do you say we start out with the roulette wheel?
Roulette wheel? Oh, I ain't never tried that.
Well, come on over to the table. I'll teach it to you. Once you have found him and never let him go.
Yeah, that's a mighty pretty tune there.
I'm glad you like it.
That's a darb.
That's a dilly, ain't it? Hold on a minute now. You carrying any money with you?
Oh, yeah, I don't believe in banks, so I got all my life savings right with me. Had it pinned in my underwear for 10 years.
Well, it won't get any interest there.
Well, in the crowded room, people seem to notice. Let's start playing. I'm game.
Yes, I noticed, too. As long as we're going to have a friendly little game, I think we should get acquainted. This is Lulu Lamore. I'm Honest Buck Crosby.
Well, hey, that's reassuring. How'd you get the name Honest?
Well, one day I was playing with a fellow. I won all his money with loaded dice. I won his automobile with a crooked roulette wheel, and I took his property with marked cards.
You really did that?
Honest. Well, come on now. Let's get going. Just pick a number, friend. Put down what you want to bet on it.
Okay, I'll splurge a little. There.
Hold it there, Rube. It so happens that a dad's old-fashioned root beer cap is not considered a bet here.
A little steep for you, huh?
Just come up with some money.
Okay. Here's $10 on number 6. Let her spin. Well, look at there. Number 6. I win. That's a jumpy little rascal, ain't it?
Well, I tell you, we just...
That ball has joie de vivre. I may be a hick, but I'm a French hick.
Now, let's get down to business.
My throat's drying out. I think I'll go over to the pump there and get me a drink of water.
That's not a pump. That's a slot machine.
You mean you don't get water out of that thing?
Well, you'll get water before you get anything else. You see, you put $1 in and you get a whole handful back. Come on now, friend. Come along. I'll show you how to play it. When the pigeons come back to Capistrano.
You sure are a musical critter.
Okay, friend. Now, here's the machine right here now.
Okay, I got the jack and you got the pot. I did a jackpot. Oh, I love this rural humor, boy.
Well, now, go ahead. Put $1 in.
Okay, here goes. Boy, look at that. 2 lemons and a peach with a bite out of it.
You any good at cards?
Oh, sure. I'm a real slicker at cards.
Well, then I can see I'm taking a chance playing with you, but I'm a gambler. Come on now. Let's go at the table anyway. When we are playing and your pocketbook is near me, I
Man, you must know every song ever written.
I'm fairly musical.
This the card table?
That's right, and this young, disinterested lady is going to deal for us.
Howdy, strangers.
Oh, this card game's got to be crooked. Even the dealer's stacked.
Well, now, if you don't trust this young lady, I'll deal. You don't mind if she stands behind you, do you?
No, but tell her not to breathe on my neck. My celluloid collar ain't been fireproofed.
Okay, I'll tell you what. You put up all your money, we'll play showdown.
Slow down, that's fine. Sure. Let's play them both. That's all right. I'm only going to be here 3 weeks. Well, all right. Now, here's my money.
Okay.
Go ahead and deal.
Okay.
Ace.
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 Now, wait a minute. There's something crooked here.
What happened?
I just got a king. What happened to the other ace?
Watch my sleeve. It'll be down in a minute.
Well, I guess you win. I'd like to play some more, but I ain't got no more money.
Oh, you poor man. I'm so sorry for you.
Oh, there goes my collar. I
Now, listen. Don't be a sore loser, friend. Let's all sing. Come on, Lulu. In Las Vegas town, the sun's shining down while you give the roulette wheels a spin. And if you lose your shirt, you don't really get hurt, 'cause that sun shines so good for your skin.
Oh, Las Vegas,
Nev,
where the dudes and the millionaires play, where the climate is mild and the deuces are wild and the cowboys yell bingo all day. Home, home in Las Vegas, where blackjack is not chewing gum, and you can't keep the dough under lock, or you wind up in Hey. Stay in there, Margaret.
without hardware to whence you came from.
she might be just around the corner waiting for me. Will I recognize the light in her eyes that no other eyes reveal? Or will I pass her by and never even know that she's my idea?
and send them to the one I love. She'll be glad to receive them, and I know she'll believe them. That's something we've been talking of. There may be orange blossoms later, kind of think that there will, 'cause she's done something to me, and my heart won't stand still. Give me 1,000 roses, put my heart in beside them, and send them to the one I love.
This is station owner Barry Slinker, and you're listening to Old Time Radio USA right here on the Shoutcast Radio Network.
Costello, on your way to the broadcast today, did you tip your hat to a girl on the street?
Yes, sir. She said hello to me, so I tipped my hat.
Well, that was my daughter, so I'm here to arrange for the wedding. What wedding? I tipped my hat, that's all, my friend. You and my daughter, sir. She is aiming to get married.
Oh, yeah? Well, I ain't aiming to marry her.
I got a shotgun here.
Your aim is better than mine.
Just a minute, mister. Tipping your hat to a lady is hardly a proposal of marriage.
That's the law where I come from, Skunk Hollow.
Oh, so you come from Skunk Hollow.
Yes, sir. I live right in the holler.
Nice to have a place named after you.
Yeah.
I ain't wasting any more time. Come in here, gal. Gentlemen, this here's my daughter, Judy Canova.
That's the man, Pappy. The little fat one. Come into my arms, little fat man. I love you.
Get away from me. Get out of here.
Oh, now. Tell me you love me. Speak to me. Speak to me.
I can't, kid. You're sitting on my chest. Let me up. Will you?
Oh, come on into my arms. Oh, gee, this is wonderful. I wish I had this much butter.
I don't know. You got the point.
You sure ain't got any.
I have now.
Come on. Come on here now. Let's run off and get married.
Oh, no. You mean you want me to fly away with you?
Fly? With your fuselage, you couldn't get off the runways.
Hey, you should talk. Get a load of those pigtails. You look like a P-38 with teeth.
Costello, that's no way to talk to Judy Canova. Now, she's a very lovely girl.
Yep, and I'll make you a perfect wife. I can cook, I can sew, and right now I'm knitting the glove.
Why only one glove? What are you going to do with it?
I'm going to put it on the cow to keep the milk warm.
Hey, but get this dizzy dame away from me, will you?
Oh, stop complaining. Beauty is only skin deep. Take away the skin and what have you got?
I don't know, but I'd hate to have it for a blind date.
See here, Judy, I don't understand why you're chasing after Costello. Don't you have a boyfriend in Skunk Hollow?
Oh, sure. I got lots of boyfriends back home. As a matter of fact, they selected me as their favorite pin-up girl.
Really?
Yep. If Pappy hadn't chased the dogs away from that tree, I'd have been pinned up there yet. Oh, look at him. Oh, Mr. Costello, won't you marry me?
Why should I? My uncle married my aunt, and my father married my mother.
Yeah?
So why should I marry a total stranger?
Well, now, listen here. I don't care what you say. You are going to marry me. Now, I even got the ring.
Where'd you get it?
Some millionaire passed through Skunk Hollow last week and gave it to me. City fella by the name of Woolworth.
Gee, that's a pretty emerald ring.
Oh, that ain't no emerald. An emerald's green.
Wait till you wear it a while.
Look, Lou, this marriage isn't such a bad idea. Don't you want to call some girl Mrs. Costello?
No, that's my mother's name.
I've heard enough of this talk. Judy, you going to stand there and let this fat boy insult you? Show him how tough you are.
All right, Pa. Give me the shotgun.
Judy, you just shot off 6 of your toes.
Oh, that's all right. I got 8 more left.
I wouldn't marry a girl like you. You don't even wear shoes.
Shucks, I never wear shoes. I just paint my feet brown and lace up my toes. Come on, Costello, get out into that car now. We're heading for the preachers. You're going to be my husband.
I'm going to be your what?
You heard her, Costello. You know what a husband is.
Yes, sir. A husband is what's left of a sweetheart after the nerve has been killed.
Now, listen here. I tell you, I'm tired of all this here talking. Costello, you see this gun? It shoots bullets 9 miles and throws rocks the rest of the way. Get moving, you hear me?
Hey, that gun barrel is cold. Oh, wrong way. Keep it off my neck, please. Hey, Abbott, do something.
Will you shut up?
Get it backwards.
You're going to love being married. Now, let's go.
Hey, Abbott, now come on. You got to get me out of this now, will you? I don't want to live on no farm.
Yeah, but living at Rancho Canova is wonderful. Why, you can help me round up the cows.
How can you round up cows with those bull legs?
What have they got to do with it?
You must have a terrible time getting your calves together.
What's the matter with my calves?
Quit arguing, Costello. Get in the car. Come on, open the door.
Hey, your door fell off.
Doggone it, I knew that chewing gum wouldn't hold.
Some car. Don't worry, this car will get us there. Yeah, if the wind is with us, we'll make good time.
Have you got enough fuel to get us to the preacher's, Judy?
Why, sure. This car burns very little coal.
You'd be better off if you burned soft coal, kid.
Here we go. Everybody fasten your safety belt. Well, we're almost at the preacher's. Ah, Costello, my lover, we're going to be happy, ain't we? I said we're going to be happy, ain't we? Costello, I've been talking to you for the last 10 miles. All you do is keep shaking your head from side to side.
I can't help it. I got my nose caught in the windshield wiper.
There's the preacher's house, Judy. Stop the car. Put on your brakes.
Brakes? What's brakes?
What brakes? What's brakes? Brakes are the things that stop the car.
Oh, Pappy, put your foot out.
Okay, Pappy. Get back in the car, Stumpy. I read that wrong, too.
Come on, let's go, Costello. A few minutes more, and you'll be a happy married man.
But you gotta help me. I'm too young to get married. I'm just a baby. I still suck my thumb.
You suck your thumb?
Yeah, I can't reach my big toe anymore.
Well, Judy gal, I told you I'd get your husband, didn't I?
Shucks, you sure did, Pappy. Too bad poor old Grandpa can't be here to see it.
What happened to your grandpa?
He dropped dead.
How do you know he's dead? Did you put a mirror in front of his face?
Yep, that's why he dropped dead.
All right, folks. Let's go inside and get this over with.
Oh, this is going to make me the happiest girl in the South.
Are you sure you're from the South? I thought Southern people had long drawls.
Oh, I took mine off. They made my stockings look lumpy. Come on, honey lamb. This won't take but a minute. It ain't going to hurt a bit. Just step right up in front of that preacher, say I do, and we'll be off on our honeymoon.
Now, wait a minute. Now, listen, Judy. Before we get married, I want you to do a favor for me.
What's that, lover?
I hate to ask you, but give me a kiss.
Why, sure. Here.
That's it. That's all. I knew it. The marriage is off.
The marriage is off just 'cause I kissed you?
Certainly. If you'd kiss me, you'd kiss anybody.
And now, fellow members of the Ladies' Auxiliary, it is my pleasure to present our guest of honor.
Ladies, it's a pleasure to be with you today, and as a member of the local Chamber of Commerce, I feel it's my duty to defend our fair community against these disparaging remarks about the smog conditions in the Los Angeles area. They say that smog is a menace, but I am proud to say that I was born in this community and have lived here for 36 years. I'll admit we do have a very minor problem. But they would have you believe that there hangs over the... Now this is a ridiculous untruth! We can't deny it! Close that window and turn on the air
Well, Gracie, here we are. And it certainly feels good to be in front of an audience again.
Yes, it does.
Now, let's see. What do we talk about? How about your family?
All right. Oh, but before we get started, I must tell you what happened at our club meeting today. All of us
you
girls...
mean the Beverly Hills Uplift Society?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
All of us girls were sitting knitting backless sweaters for the soldiers, and Tootsie Sagwell
Wait a
came in.
minute. Backless sweaters for the soldiers?
Well, yes, they asked us to knit sweaters for the boys up at the front.
Well, for a minute, I thought you girls were doing something silly.
Oh. Well, anyway, Tootsie Sagwell came in and told us a very sad story. A bee sting nearly ruined her whole life.
A bee sting?
Yes. Her face got all swollen, and she met a wonderful man, and he was all ready to propose, and then the swelling went down, and her face returned to normal, and he gave her up.
Well, poor Tootsie. If there had to be a face like hers, the best place for it is on a body like hers.
Oh, yeah, well, Tootsie's a very nice girl. And I can't understand why men don't like her. Well, men ought to love her. Heaven knows she looks like a man.
If she didn't have dependents, she'd probably be in 1A.
Well, our meeting hardly got started when Blanche Morton and Clara Bagley had the biggest fight. Blanche Morton, you know, she's the one who dyed her hair gray. Well, she and Clara...
She dyed her hair gray?
Yeah, well, you see, it was white and she wanted to look younger.
Made her look about 60 years younger. Anyway, what were they fighting about?
Oh, well, Blanche Morton copied the design of Clara's new dress.
Well, I don't blame her for getting angry.
Well, I don't agree with you. After all, how many people who see Clara Bagley's dress are going to see Blanche Morton's wallpaper?
Well, that's a nice, friendly little club you've got there.
Of course, Vicky Gruskin didn't come to the meeting on account of what happened at our beach party last week.
What happened?
Well, I don't think the girls should have laughed because Vicky had a patch on the knee of her bathing suit.
On the knee of her bathing suit?
Poor Vicky. She already has an inferiority complex.
She has, huh?
I should say she has. Why, when her son was born, she only expected him to be vice president.
Should happen to me.
Well, then we called for a vote of sympathy for Mrs. Taylor.
A vote of sympathy?
Yes, her husband left her on account of another woman.
Who was the other woman?
His mother-in-law.
Look, Gracie, is there anybody in the club who isn't a problem?
Well, we don't have to worry about Miss Peterson. She just sits in the back of the room and looks at the ceiling.
She looks at the ceiling?
Poor Miss Peterson. I begged her not to have her face lifted again.
Why doesn't she have it done just once more and then sit backwards? What a club.
Yeah, isn't it?
Gracie, I've heard enough of that silly club. Now, this is no time to talk about it. Let's talk about your family.
All right. I'll talk about my brother, but I won't talk about my sister.
All right, do it.
On the other hand, I'll talk about my sister.
Well, yeah, do that.
Why should I?
I don't know. You just said that.
Oh. Well, there's nothing to say about Bessie outside of the fact that she's suffering from shortness of breath and sits in the Davenport all day.
She sits on the Davenport?
Yeah, well, she used to be able to sit in a chair before the rubber shortage, but now she'd rather spread out in the Davenport.
And, she's suffering from shortness of breath.
Something terrible. She comes home and falls into the Davenport and just sits there panting.
Well, is she better now?
Oh, yes. We made her stop seeing those Charles Fourier pictures.
Superman does the same thing to me.
Of course. I love to watch Bessie feed her goldfish every morning. It's awfully hard to do, but she does it beautifully.
It's hard to feed goldfish?
Oh, sure. They keep slipping out of her hands before she gets the spoon into their mouths.
Our goldfish are only pets?
Oh, no. She has a dog and a goat, and she's got a beautiful birdhouse lying on the lawn, and she's got a white rabbit.
She keeps the birdhouse on the ground? What for?
Oh, George, I'm surprised at you. If you put a birdhouse up in the tree, the cats climb up and get the poor little bird.
So she puts it on the ground?
Certainly.
And birds live in it?
No, cats.
You know, Gracie, I've been married to you for years, and I still can't understand your family.
We do talk fast, don't we?
Oh, sure.
Hey, George, could I see you for a minute?
Oh, glad to. Gracie, excuse me for a minute.
Oh, sure.
What is it, Bill?
Well, you know, I've always envied the way you work with Gracie, George.
Well, thanks, Bill.
And I'd give anything to be able to stand up there and do exactly what you're doing.
Well, thanks, but it takes a certain type of fella.
Yeah, I know. Well, I guess I'll always have to work for my money.
You think it's that easy, huh?
But, George, are you kidding?
Well, I'm going to let you work with her.
Well, what'll I do?
Just walk over and say, Gracie, how's your brother?
Then what happens?
She talks for 2 years.
For that you get paid?
Just go over there and say, Gracie, how is your brother? And if he gets stuck and you need help, just sing Nola. I'll be standing right here. It goes like this.
Well, don't worry, I won't need it.
Well, okay, go right over there.
Well, Gracie, how's your brother?
Which one do you mean, Willie or the other one?
The other one.
I haven't any other one.
Well, then Willie.
Oh, Willie. Oh, he's awfully cute. He's engaged to a gorilla. They're going to be married.
Gracie, he's engaged to a gorilla?
Uh-huh. She works in the lunchroom. She grills hamburgers and grills frankfurters and
I knew you'd send for me. Gracie, is Willie going to marry this girl?
Well, as soon as he gets over his nervous breakdown.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. How did it happen?
Well, you know how it is. 16 hours a day on your feet, no food, no rest, just slaving away at that machine.
Willie works in a defense plant?
Oh, no. He plays pinball at the drugstore.
I'm here. Well, Gracie, all your brother Willie does is play pinball.
Well, he used to play the pipe organ at church until his legs gave out.
His legs gave out?
Yes, you see, he learned to play on a mouth organ, and in church he got awfully tired running back and forth blowing on those pipes.
Well, this one is on me. Gracie, Willie, that's the tall one, isn't it?
Oh, yes. The one who wears dark glasses when he goes to the movies and sticks his little finger out when he drinks a cup of tea.
Well, why does he stick his little finger out?
Well, can you think of a better place to hang the tea bag?
No, but why does he wear dark glasses when he goes to the movies?
Oh, just in case it's a Don Amici picture. The light from his teeth hurts Willie's eyes.
Oh, no, George, thanks. I've had enough. No. You keep your easy money, George. I'm going out and get an aspirin.
Oh. Is there anybody in the audience that would like to ask Gracie a question?
Thank you, George. Gracie out.
Next on MARX, Bo Brick, the credit dentist, presents the All-Star Cowboy Hour.
Back down the radio again. We're all on the stations again. You listeners near the stockyard, don't blame it on the stockyard. The air is just full of us.
Yes, sir, folks, we're brought to you by Bo Brick, the painless dentist. Now, here's our theme.
Bo Brick is a painless dentist. Of his painless work we sing. When he drills or hammers at you, Bo Brick, he don't feel a thing.
Hey, Texas Mart, I hear you got one of them newfangled garbage disposers at your house.
Yep, I wrote my cousin Ruth back in Arkansas about that garbage disposer. How it chores up the garbage, how it installed it under the sink.
What do you think of it?
He writ back and said the idea sounds fine, but I'll never understand how you manage to shove a pig down the drain.
Oh, Tex, man, you sure toss him out.
Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't toss out that one. Well, let's get Minto a sad and sentimental tune, boys. What'll it be?
Well, I'm a sad and sorry sight tonight.
You sure is, but what'll we sing, eh?
I'm dreaming of my old-time gal friend. It's a year ago I lost her, and today, a day, she was sweet and tidy, though her feet was awful dirty. She polished them on each and every day.
A day.
The day's getting too long. I'm sure I'll never see my gal friend. She'll never come back calling out my way. When I think of how I love her, as down the well I shove her, I'd sure be surprised if she'd come back today. Well, listeners, that brings us to closing time again. We just got 50 or 60 minutes for a word about our sponsor. That's Bobrit, the friendly credit dentist.
Friend, step close to your radio. Confidentially, when it comes to money, Bobrick is a dope. So take advantage of the sucker. Sign up for his easy credit plan. No money down. Take as long as you want to pay. Take years.
Then when you're all paid up, come in. Tell Bobrick you're all paid up. He will cheerfully refund your gum.
Yeah, come in and walk out with Bobrick's teeth in your trap. Then your friends, too, will say...
Them teeth may fit Bobrick, but on you they stink. And now for the sign-off theme. Bobrick's false teeth are so lifelike, and they're sold on credit, too. Bring your gums to Bobrick's office. He will put the bite on you.
Who wouldn't love you? Who wouldn't care? You're so enchanting, people must stare. You're the dream that dreamers want to dream about. You're the breath of spring that lovers gad about or mad about. Who wouldn't love you? Who wouldn't buy the west side of heaven if you just winked your eye? You're the answer to my every prayer, darling. Who wouldn't love you? Who wouldn't care?
So enchanting, people must stare. You're the dream that dreamers want to dream about. You're the breath of spring that lovers gad about or mad about. Who wouldn't love you? Who wouldn't buy the west side of heaven if you wink your eye? You're the answer to my every prayer, my darling. Who wouldn't love you and who wouldn't care?
Who wouldn't love you? Who wouldn't care? You're so enchanting, people must stare. You're the answer to my every prayer, darling. Who wouldn't love you? Who wouldn't care?
Yes, indeed.
Jamaican with jive, boy, you shout. When it hits you, yes, indeed. Yes, you shout. When it hits you, yes, indeed. When the spirit moves you, you shout, hallelujah. I mean, when it hits you, you holler, yes, indeed. It comes out if it's in you, yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Makes you shout, Jack, it's in you, yes, indeed. Well, let it get you. When the jive starts jumping, you shout, let me in there. Well, all right then. When it hits you, you holler, yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Cherry pink and apple blossom white, when your true lover comes your way. It's cherry pink and apple blossom white, the poets say. The story story goes that once a cherry tree beside an apple tree did grow, and there a boy once met his bride-to-be once long ago. The boy looked into her eyes, it was a sight to enthrall. The breezes joined in their sighs, the blossoms started to fall, and as they gently caressed, the lovers looked up to find the branches of the two trees were intertwined. And that is why the poets always write, when there's a new moon bright above, it's cherry pink and apple blossom white, when you're in
apple blossom white, when your lover comes your way. Cherry pink and apple blossom white, the poets say. Story goes that once a cherry tree beside an apple tree did grow. There a maiden met a groom to be once long ago. The boy looked into her eyes, it was a sight to enthrall. The breezes gone in their sighs, the blossoms started to fall. And as they gently caressed, the lovers looked up to find the branches of the two trees were intertwined. And that is why the poet always writes, when there's a yellow moon above, the cherry pink and apple blossom white, when you're